Say, dang. You remember what happened to that last security guard that thought he was #1 and all that? You remember that shit? Yeah.
Guys, this is always a fun game when Georgia takes on Ole Miss. Last year's game was absolutely wild during the regular season. Not a single punt in the first half. And keep in mind, Georgia might have a little revenge on their mind after Ole Miss knocked them out of the college football playoff last season. Even though Lane Kiffin's gone, there is still a lot of back and forth with this Georgia-Ole Miss rivalry. Cannot wait to get this thing kicked off. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. He'll start this drive firing. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Deep breath, right?
Boy, what in the NCAA was that bullshit, ain't it? Goddamn, we finna lock in on this nigga trash. Bum season.
Coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
A designed run for the quarterback. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got his man. There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions, because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, and he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10 playoff positioning. All the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Oh, he drops.
Boy, this old sorry-ass, punk-ass, bum-ass, bunk-ass game, boy, trying to bless your sorry-ass, nigga, you fuck nigga, boy, goddamn.
The quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Quarterback may change this route. 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short?
Bro, this sorry-ass game, bless you, bro.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On 1st down, Nate Frazier. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game fires one high and deep. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. The pick 6, he takes it in. Touchdown.
Wait a minute.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Well, it feels like each and every year when you talk Georgia and their ability running the football, they are about as deep at that position in running back.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And right now, it looks like there's 12, 13, 14 guys on defense. I mean, last possession, you saw him break on the football, get the pick 6. Now, another opportunity again. Dialed in, focused, breaks on the football, but that's why he plays defense. Shows you why he's not a receiver, but this defense is dialed in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the
Bullshit ass 1st down. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
This guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it. and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Georgia going up tempo. Running inside. It's Frazier. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. There's a crease. At the 20.
Oh, bullshit ass, lame ass, sorry ass West Virginia goddamn playbook. My boy, you trash Wayne, Mr. Youth. Ooh, you trash Wayne, gang, trash.
You see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, 1 touch, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. On the move. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. Making side adjustments here. Off the RPO, complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's a beautiful job by the receiver, man, knowing exactly where the sticks are. Don't dance, right? Get that first down. You're on your side of the field, man. Get a new set of downs. Keep this drive alive. I love players that have that awareness.
The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's Cook. Still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Lacy. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all...
Hey, you lucky I hit the wrong button. Buddy was in that end zone. Naked with the buttons out, ass showing.
That ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Might be calling a hot route. Now on the move. Finding some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, it has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Send the tight end in motion. Now we got a timeout taken.
I think it's froze on my boy. Didn't move.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here we go. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
Got that boy running a custom. You ugly for that.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Throwing right. Pulls it in with one hand.
EA Sports,
How
this
about
is
the
in the
big
game.
tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella, continuing to concentrate and see the football, but a nice break for that thing to bounce right to him.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And there was no
I'm on that bullshit.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th and count now.
Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Yeah. Go and figure out that punt situation, gang. Go and figure out that punt situation, my boy. Figure that punt situation the fuck out.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. The pass
Hey,
is incomplete.
bro, EA blessing you. That's a PI. That's a PI. Where's the flag?
Lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA
Say, gang, the only reason why that wasn't no motherfucking 17-7 because those sorry ass got blessed by EA fucking Sports, nigga. You better write them a letter and tell them, thank you, sir.
And it's Michigan State in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. He now has 56 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the game.
Makes a grab and room to run. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Run in the red zone, it's Frazier. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone.
We on that sorry-ass shit. That sorry-ass YouTube bullshit that you trying to YouTube. Fuck, nigga, you done ran that shit 7 times. So sorry-ass, nigga, learn something else.
Second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up. Touchdown!
Boy, your ass trash, bro. That was pure bullshit. EA's blessings of all blessings, nigga. Your ass is a straight lame bumskin. You a bumskin bum. You the back of an elbow. You like the weenus, nigga. You trash.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They go right back to him. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Now he's looking to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Makes the catch. It's Cook.
Bro, R1 got stuck. That was a touch right there.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Hey, that was my fault, bro. I hit the wrong button like a bum. Taking after your sorry bum ass. Fuck, nigga.
Just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught. Gets away from one. He's got space. They drop him at the
bro, that whole entire play? That whole entire play? Come on,
Here
gang.
comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's a give to Frazier. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Speeding down the left side.
Oh, my shit switched me on his own. EA cooking for you, gang. Just because you sorry as fuck, you the commissioner. It's on commissioner shit.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. The 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Yeah, bro. EA blessing you, bro. My own line wouldn't let a nigga move. My nigga start shoving me down. Crazy, gang.
To find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Nah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks one deep.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Taylor. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? To the air, it's Stockton. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble.
Bro, this game, bro, that should have been a fucking turnover. But you know what? This game gonna bless you because you the commissioner. You got this shit set up some type of way with your sorry, ugly ass Nick.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and how about that on 4th down, and they got to throw the football. They make the play in a big-time moment. Nice job by the offense, getting us a little bit closer to the finish line.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for the score. Touchdown.
Bro. Bro.
This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
We've
Bro,
seen
fuck
throughout the
this
course of
sorry
the
ass
season,
game. My nigga would
defenses have
not
had
throw
their
this goddamn ball. Nigga, I threw it to
This
2 different people.
quarterback
That
is
nigga just
simply
kept
one of
moving
the
for
best
it.
in the
You
country.
blessed, my
And what can
boy.
you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Nigga. Nigga, I'm not even controlling the quarterback.
Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Great place to start for this offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College.